Shame on all those who have been laughing at Nigeria. Where are you guys? Those who have been laughing, saying that the food prices is too much, food is too expensive, Nigeria cannot manage the food crisis, the inflation on food prices. Those of you who were talking all your rubbish that time, now is our time to talk. You understand? I need you people to all come back and talk. Let us listen to you again. Some of you laughed and said, oh, fuel is now how much? The fuel price, the fuel price. Some of you gallivanted, talk up and down. And I looked and I laughed and I said, you don't know Nigeria. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what is going on. But now is our time to talk. That's why I am inviting all the Ghanaians, all the South Africans, even the Nigerians, because there's some group of Nigerians who just don't want to let anybody breathe, with criticizing, with making sure that everybody sees Nigeria as a failed country, making sure that everybody should see Nigeria as a failed republic. Even those Nigerians, I need you now to come and talk, because updates day, updates day. Before the protest, I told Nigerians that, guys, you don't even need to protest, because the food prices you're complaining of, the fuel prices, there are already measures that are being taken to make sure that these things are going to be regularized. Nigeria got to the point where Nigeria had to reduce importation tax on certain food, completely remove tax totally on certain kind of food, just to make sure that everybody in Nigeria, maybe whoever wants to import food, import products, import whatever is related to that food sector, can import and make as much profit as possible, such that the food prices will drop drastically. It's not been a month, and we are already seeing massive changes and massive effect in that area. We all can testify that fuel prices rises because of the removal of fuel subsidy, which was there and is a means for some people in Nigeria to be collecting government money and eating. Fuel subsidy is yahoo. You understand? And the fact that they removed that fuel subsidy was definitely going to create an imbalance in the fuel prices, was definitely going to create a fluctuation in the fuel prices, was definitely going to create problem. And it will take time to regularize the fuel prices in the country. But the Dangote refinery came and it was coming to change the fuel price to make sure that Nigerians could have affordable fuel, cheap fuel, quality fuel in the country. But again, the Dangote refinery was attacked. So all could not just happen without any challenge. All of these things cannot just fix itself without challenges on the way. There were definitely going to be difficulties along the line as Nigeria is trying to make the country better in terms of food, in terms of fuel, and many other things. Every other sector in Nigeria will face little problem before they will come back to normal. You understand? But guess what? It's time now for the haters to talk again. It's time now for us to smile and shame the haters, because the evidence are already coming. The price of tomato, for example, have you seen it? For those of you who don't know, the price of tomato that people were saying is 150,000 naira for a basket. Now the price of tomato has gone down by half. Half the price. 60,000 naira. Half. You can say 60,000 naira is still too much for price of tomato. The inflation is there, guys. The dollar inflation is there. Basically, that 60,000 naira we are talking about here is normally about, let's say, 20,000 naira in the past. Yeah, 60,000 now is about 20,000 naira 1 year ago. It's because of the inflation that everything is seeming to be so high. But you can clearly testify that the drop of the tomato price from 150,000 naira a basket to 60,000 is a drastic shift in the food prices. And it's not just tomato. Many food prices are dropping. Many food prices are drastically finding their way down the ladder. And that is because of the measures that the government is taking to make sure that things will get in order. I'm not here to support the government, though. Please, before somebody come for me and say, Jimmy, be like, say, government, don't they press money for your hand? I'm sorry. I am just simply saying fact. You know me, I love the truth. That's one bad thing about me, is that I love to say the truth. You understand? The government of Nigeria is not doing well. We all agree. It's not doing well at all. Government know they do well because they can do far more. They can do extremely 100 times better than this. But there is some great changes happening. There are some good things happening. And when those good things are happening, we need to talk about them. So the fact that Nigeria has managed to fix these food prices so quick. What about Ghana? Do you know how long Ghana has been suffering from food crisis, food inflation? Ghana has been suffering from high prices of food for the past 1 year, 2 years straight. The food prices keep increasing in Ghana, but the government has never succeeded to do what the Nigerian government has just done now. The Ghanaian government has never succeeded in doing it. But somehow, under the pressure of the protest, under the pressure of everything here and there, under the pressure from Europe to make sure that the Dangote refinery fails so that Europe can continue to enjoy their monopoly over Africa, under all that pressure, the government still find a way to drop the food prices, drop the hardship, drop things to this level. Come on. And again, massive update about the Dangote refinery. Many people are already announcing everywhere, that fuel stations everywhere are announcing that Dangote refinery is ready to supply fuel to Nigeria at a very cheap price. This very August we are talking about, Nigerians will receive fuel from Dangote refinery at the cheapest price ever. So Nigeria is going back to 200 naira price per fuel. If Nigeria go back to 200 naira price in a liter of fuel without subsidy brought back, then that's probably one of the biggest victory in Tinubu's regime. If Tinubu can make sure that Nigeria will get fuel for 200 naira without bringing back fuel subsidy, then that's one of the biggest things he has achieved in his government. You understand? You, whether you like him or not, whether you don't want to see him, whether you think he's a good leader or not, if he can do that, you and I agree that that will be a great success on his part. But that is gradually happening because many fuel stations are already announcing now that Dangote is ready to supply fuel at that price for Nigerians. So isn't that great that the protest is yielding fruits? Isn't it great that the government is listening to the problems of the people and trying to make some change? So where are the haters? That's a big shame on their faces. That's a big shame on those who are thinking Nigeria will only go from bad to worse. You understand? Yeah, I know it's bad, but it didn't go to worse. It will not go to worse. It can never go to worse. You understand? It is what it is. Your boy Ajay Max. Come back anytime you're free. Smash the like button, smash the notification bell, because there's always more beautiful and amazing videos just for you. God bless you. Cheers.